What's the creepiest thing a kid has ever told you? A couple weeks ago, I flew across the country to visit my sister, her husband, and my 4-year-old niece Isabel. Isabel wanted a snack, so I went to 7-Eleven with her and my sister to grab something. Once we got inside, Isabel pointed to the freezer case and said, "We have a big one of those in our house except ours has a lady inside." I looked at my sister so we could laugh about the weird things that kids say, but my sister had turned as white as a sheet. She looked terrified. She grabbed Isabel's hand and said, "Izzy, don't joke like that," with the most nervous fake laugh I've ever heard. I said, "Girl, what?" But she just shushed me and told me she'd tell me later. The whole drive back from 7-Eleven, I was so freaked out. The vibe was completely weird, and I half expected my sister to pull over and unalive me, because was I like an accomplice now or something? When we got back to her house, she told Isabel to go play and had me stay in the car with her. She said, "Okay, so first of all, we didn't off anyone," so that was a relief. But then she said it was no big deal. Her mother-in-law had died a few months back of natural causes. They were just holding onto her body and keeping it a secret from the government for a little while, so that they could keep collecting her social security checks. She kind of laughed it off like it was no big deal. I was like, "Girl, Isabel is going to tell someone." But my sister just shrugged and said, "People do this all the time. I have no idea if that's true, but I do know I'm going to have nightmares about my niece cheerfully telling me she has a body in her freezer."